Crack it. Yeah.
What's this you're doing?
Yeah.
All right, guys, like I said, this is Entertainment Gist, your weekly show where we talk about everything entertainment, everything that's happened during the week. Even if nothing has happened during the week, we'll still come. I'll still come and explain. We'll still come and give you stuff to talk about. There will always, exactly, something entertaining to always talk about. Once again, guys, welcome to the show. Crack it. Any opening words for our fans and followers all over the world?
Sit back, relax, join the conversation. Let's talk. Any entertainment thing you want to talk about, join us. Don't just watch.
Exactly.
Call friends over.
Exactly.
Let it be back and forth.
Exactly. I'm sure you guys can see that our shoot today is very, very different. You can see how professional everything is looking. This is the work of...
How peng.
Exactly. That's the word, peng. This is the work of the guys at Legit Studios. Now, remember, our studios are available for rent and short-term hire. All these things that we are doing, you can see how fine I look on the camera. You can see how handsome this fellow that is not usually always handsome. You can see because I find person. Say that. All right, guys. Today's topic is very, very simple. I think we just have 1.5 topics to talk about. Today we are talking about upcoming acts in the Nigerian music industry. Now, some people have said in 2019, this year, there has been a lot of upcoming acts have not. Nobody has blown. That's what people are saying, that nobody has blown. Yeah. When I say blown in the sense of how Kiss Daniel blew in 2016 or 2015, blown just like how Burna Boy blew again in 2018, and that whiskey that the video also blew in the years where they had Dr. Mighty blew. Was it this year or last? Fake Love and all those. It was last year.
Yeah, late last year. I think, yeah.
How don't come exactly? So somebody is saying nobody has blown, but we have had a lot of upcoming acts drop massive songs that are doing very, very well on every chart you can imagine. We can have people, their songs are being sung abroad, they are sung everywhere in the world. So we're asking you today, which upcoming act are you feeling at the moment? Basically, we are just talking about, when it comes to upcoming acts that are at the top of their game, we have a number of them, but we are going to be talking about two today. We are talking about Fireboy DML, who was here a couple of weeks ago, and Rema. Rema is signed onto onto Jonesy Records, under Maven, an imprint of Maven Records as well. So we're asking everybody watching at home today, who do you think is doing it for you? Which of these musicians, Rema or Fireboy DML, which one of them do you like the most? Which one of them do you feel, if there's a next rated award, which one would you give that award to? So Crack it, who would you give the award to?
Personally, I think I would give it to Fireboy DML. I mean,
why Fireboy?
Yeah, because his songs, especially that jealous in boss head. Okay, credit to Rema. Rema too has been popping, but I think Fireboy has been doing much more. Maybe Fireboy has actually dropped more songs that I can vibe to than Rema. Rema is still like the Wizkid of that time. He's just freestyling. I think most of his songs now are just freestyles because Spider-Man.
Those ones are different now. Those are freestyles.
Yeah, but that one's on his EP now.
That's just an EP of freestyles. Yeah. He has dropped an EP before this.
Yeah, Rema, I know. Okay, what of Dumebi?
Dumebi is a freestyle now.
No, I'm not saying that. Dumebi is also a jam, but I'm trying to say the reason why I like Fireboy or why I think Fireboy is it for me.
Okay, can you say it again? Say it again. Why do you like Fireboy?
Fireboy has dropped more songs to me that are more relatable than Rema so far. I'm not saying the songs are not hits or Rema songs are not good. I'm not saying that. To me, Fireboy has done Jealous, he has done King. You understand? He has
a whole lot of songs.
You get.
Rema also has a number of songs. Huh?
Of course he does. That's what I'm saying. And that was why I sang That Is Freestyle.
Okay. So funny.
You get my point. So I'm just trying to say that to me, Fireboy has actually done more. I feel he has a better way of expressing his songs. Unlike Rema, that I feel most people still don't understand. Because his songs are making waves, but most people are still, or some people on social media are still making jest of his style because they still don't understand. And I think it's because it is for the younger generation. The guy is still just 19. So people might not really understand his style. They might have to ease into it. So he should just keep doing his thing and not get discouraged that, people don't understand me and so on, and start to to experiment, in the sense that you now lose his own identity and now start looking up and down. Like, for example, it's not a direct example, but like Skills, you know, today he's rapping, tomorrow he's singing, because he just wants to fit into the game. So Rema should just do his thing. But to me, Fireboy.
For Fireboy,
yeah,
okay.
you are talking.
I do not
looking like,
agree with what you said about Rema. You say Rema is not understood. Rema is probably not understood by people like us who are not in the same age bracket as he is.
That's the
but
point.
saying he's not understood, that statement has no basis.
Based on what I'm seeing on social media.
What are you seeing? Is it not people that
people that what?
Is it not people that are following? People
that are following.
Rema,
what are you saying?
I like Rema. I feel like he's a change that was. I think Bavin has gotten it right again with the signing of that boy, because look at his followership on social media and everything, and the views he's gotten. This guy, he dropped his EP, he went straight to #1. You understand? The first Rema EP he dropped. Then he has dropped the freestyle EP, also again it is #1. But I say people just don't understand him. If but they are listening to his sound.
He has dropped his EP this morning and he's #1. If Fireboy drops his EP in the evening, Fireboy will be #1. If Whiskey drops his EP tomorrow morning, he'll be #1. So
that's Nigeria. That's Nigeria for you. That one is Nigeria for you.
I mean, I've seen videos of him go to shows and it is sold out. You know, people are singing along there. Yeah, Rema.
Yes.
People are singing along there. Okay. You know, it's a shutdown and so on. So that means he's doing something right. And that's why I said he shouldn't compromise his style based on what social media is saying.
But he has not given you any basis for him. You saying he's going to compromise.
He just started his career.
People do say he sounds like Wizkid. He sounds like this person. He sounds like that person, which is true. You understand? Listen to his song. The first thing comes to my mind. Is this Wizkid? But then I feel like the way he's doing the songs has made his identity is becoming known. Look at, he has a couple of songs. The way Rema will deliver his song is different from the way Wizkid will deliver his song. If Wizkid sang maybe, probably it might not sound the way Rema also did it. But you have to, it's similar, yes. You have to admit that it's similar.
Because there are even some words that Wizkid will say that Rema said on that
Dumebi song. I agree.
You understand?
I
agree.
But Mayo is a general word, Ghanaian word too. So
of course.
But are you saying the way he said it?
Yes.
Okay.
The way he's singing it, you are going to feel okay. This guy is
okay.
Again, but you can still. I mean, he has done like Spider-Man and so on. You can see that it is not just copy and paste Wizkid. You understand? That's why I said it might be misunderstood, but you misunderstood my statement of misunderstanding.
Shout out to everybody who's watching.
To me, Fireboy is it.
It's Fireboy, it is for you, okay? Yeah. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Thank you for joining us on today's show. Today's show is very, very simple. We're asking the question, if you were to compare Fireboy DML and Rema, who would you pick? Crackit has come out to say for him it's Fireboy. He's given his explanation, even though he has not said it. He has not said it explicitly. Instead, he's attacking Rema.
I am not. I've said it now.
Why Fireboy? Say it again.
I said Fireboy because he appeals more to me. I like his songs. I mean, he delivers better. Okay. His songs more or less have like, okay, there is a pattern to it. You can actually follow it, verse 1, the chorus, verse 2, and so on. So it's more or less like a story. And I always like songs that are like stories. It shows how good a songwriter you are. You understand? You can actually express it.
Rema said, make a pong, when I give you the pong, if I can't go to bed,
what's that?
That's Lamba now. Lamba is good in songs.
And Lamba is a freestyle because you get so that.
All right, guys, please let's hear your thoughts on today's topic. We're asking the question: who do you think is better between Fireboy DML or Rema? Now we are not in any way. We are not comparing both of them. We are celebrating them or condemning anybody. We are celebrating the both of them because they seem to be at the top of the game when it comes to upcoming acts who are dropping songs that a lot of Nigerians are feeling. You might be wondering, feeling in what sense, but these guys are topping charts.
They are like Jealous, rookies of the year.
Yeah, rookies of the year. Jealous was the top of the charts.
I'm telling you.
I think these guys are doing the rookies that we used to know. They put out songs, you understand, which is accepted by everything. But okay, some of them might get to the top of the charts, but they'll stay there for a week or two and they're down. Jealous has been the top of the charts for more than 5 or 6 weeks,
I'm telling
and
you,
he's showing no sign of dropping.
And it's not even that, as in they just drop one song and that song is just going. They also drop a follow-up song. And these guys are
exactly.
It's not like they are just resting and just following with jealous and just
exactly.
They'll drop a follow-up and you're like, yeah, these guys actually.
These guys are
not the flash in the pan.
Definitely. Okay, let's talk about other upcoming acts that you're feeling. But before we even go into that, let me talk about why I like Fireboy. You know, like I said earlier, Fireboy was here a couple of weeks ago and we spoke, and you realize that this boy knows what he's doing. You understand? Away from the controversy about him being signed to YBNL, if he's not signed, if he's the only one that has a contract, which is true that he has a contract with YBNL, you can't take away the fact that this boy, his songwriting prowess is really dope. Listen to songs like King, listen to songs like Ajoke. Even Jealous Gone, it sounds so simple, but writing it.
If you follow it, like you follow the verse 1, the chorus, and the verse, you are going to know that no, this is not just anyhow. It is something that he actually sat down to write. It's not a one take, whatever. He had to put work into it.
Yes.
You can see that.
Listen to the lyrics. Just one take and I want you, my baby. Something you give me is nothing. I'm getting. Shout out to Fireboy. So quickly, guys, before we go, because we might have to leave earlier than usual. So talk to me. Which other upcoming acts are you feeling?
Joe Boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What song Joe Boy singing?
No more. That baby.
That's nothing I can't do for
that
my
song,
baby.
Oh my God. No. That song is it.
Every time.
That song is just off the hook.
Definitely.
It gives this vibe of, it is not, you know, in Nigeria there are some things that happen that once there is Shaku Shaku, everybody just follows Shaku Shaku. Once there is Zanku, everybody just follows Zanku. But these guys, especially these next rated guys, have come out with their own different style and they are killing it. I mean, this baby song is amazing. Even though it might not be everywhere on the streets, but online it is just buzzing. And very soon the guy would soon be getting the
big recognition
and so on.
So yeah, we had Joe Boy here a couple of days ago. His video is coming out very soon, and you have to understand that these boys actually. That's what I'm just impressed with, that these boys know what they are doing. Yeah, you understand? They don't just
get prepared.
Exactly. They didn't just
come to just scatter ground and just. I don't want to mention him. I don't know why. I don't want to mention him. You understand? They just come and just scatter ground and people just recognize and say, yeah, I know that guy.
Then after that,
they are just off. And
after that, they are off.
Oh, so shout out to people that don't actually listen to songs are not going to know these guys. They'll just know, okay, I know that song. Who sang it? But these guys have come with their songs, follow up, and the like. So it's going to make them more present in the industry.
Definitely. And also the same thing goes for someone like T Classic. T Classic has dropped a couple of jams. He dropped Fine Past You, Nobody Fine Past You. I think that's one of the latest ones he has. Then he has a song with May Okun that was really dope too. Shout out to Candy Blix as well. Candy Blix is a female rapper, part of Street Billionaire. She's also doing very well for herself. I want to say Tenny, but Tenny is a beast already.
No,
I'm saying this in the right way, in the beast, in the sense that she's everywhere now. You understand?
She should drop her own. How do I put it? I think it's time for her to have her own concert.
Her own this thing. Tenny should drop a body of work. She should not get stressed. She should not get swallowed in this releasing singles.
All her singles alone is enough for an album.
And she should put it together and drop it now. You see me? I be the ones to do it for her. Baba forget
she does do live concert. She should put it as an album.
Definitely. So let's take a comment from Akinduro Omalicha Tosin. Which kind of these names are plenty. Oh, Sister Akinduro, how are you doing this evening? She says, good evening, guys. I'll go with Fireboy, and that's because I can't really be Rema's type of music. Rema's music is not for all of you. It's for the young ones that are coming
teenagers.
For the teenagers.
You know?
If you cannot relate with it, it's fine. But you cannot take away the fact that boy has vibe. And that song, even if you'll be singing it, maybe don't go carry belly. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining us today. Unfortunately, we have to go now, but before we go, I just want to say this. All the upcoming acts out there, people who are listening to your sound, believe it or not, it might seem like nobody's listening to you. You seem like you never blew, but keep putting in the work, and believe me, one day you will become known. All these guys that we are calling today is not, they didn't just start
Today.
They didn't start today. They also put in work. They might seem relatively young, but if you hear the backstories of how they got to where they are, you will realize that it's not a small thing at all. No be today this guy starts. And don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure. I'm talking to the likes of Fireboy, Rema, and T Classic, all these guys.
Boy.
Yeah, exactly. Joe Boy, do not put yourself under pressure. You feel like your first single has done a lot of numbers. You then feel like you have to put yourself under pressure to do more. No. Just do what you can, and believe me, people would. You go blow. You go blow. Crack it. Any last words?
Yeah. I just want to say, you know, these guys should just keep doing their work, put work into it. They've come a long way already, and they can still go further. But they should just not allow the old fame to get to their head, or they should not allow people to say, yes, you've made it now. People come and go in the Nigerian music industry fast. You understand? The way they also come, other people are also coming behind them and want to drop a fire song. So they should just keep putting work at it, and let's see how the world goes.
Definitely. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining us on our show today. Now, please do not forget to follow us on all social media handles. On Twitter, we are legit.ng news. On Instagram, we are legit.ng. Facebook, we are legit.ng. And go on the site as well, we are legit.ng. And now, do not forget that you can also take advantage of everything you are seeing in this beautiful studio.
Don't you like the clarity?
As you see the clarity, so clear. Everything is going very fine.
I'm from Houston.
All you need to do is send an email to ads@corp.legit.ng. That is ads@corp.legit.ng. It is showing on your screen at the moment. It's ads@corp.legit.ng. Now, our prices are very, very pocket friendly. Just inquire, and believe me, anything you shoot in this place, you go blow. You go blow. All right, guys, my name is Abisola Alawade. And
Toby, crack it.
Thank you. Peace. Bye. Peace.
Yeah. Stone.